scare. What's going on, everyone? It's Halloween time here on the channel. I'm super excited. Thanks for being here. Halloween content coming out every single day, so hit subscribe. You want to be here. Today, we are talking about Halloween Horror Nights, haunted houses, Knott's Scary Farm, all that stuff. 5 movies that would make for the best mazes, but for some strange reason, we haven't had them yet. I know it's easy to be like, what the hell's wrong with them? Why haven't they done this? Are they stupid? Do they hate money? I know it's easy to do that, but it's important to remember that, but a lot of the times there is the issue of like the rights and things like that, and companies not wanting to do this, and yeah, you can do, you can do a maze on this property for $10 billion. It runs into that issue, so keep that in mind before you just scold people for not doing, a maze that you really want. For example, I have Candyman. Candyman, I admit, kind of a weird time to do this because we're a few years past the sequel that we got from Nia DaCosta, Jordan Peele. But don't get me wrong, this property, I just think Candyman as a character has so much potential in a haunted house, and yet he's yet to be explored, which is kind of strange, especially when you consider they've had pretty much every other iconic horror character here. Freddy, Michael Myers, Jason, Chucky, freaking Jack Torrance, freaking Billie Eilish, all the classics. Candyman, I think, as an aesthetic, as a vibe, is very different from all of those characters. I think he would be a tremendous character, a tremendous movie. Hell, adapt both of them. That projector scene from the second one, say what you will about that second movie, that scene would be sick in a haunted house. We should do that. I also have a few fun, little kooky, little wacky ideas for this. Trying to think outside the box. For example, Harry Potter at Halloween Horror Nights Hollywood. It's the only one I can vouch for because it's the only one I've really been to as far as the Halloween Horror Nights events. With the Wizarding World property already inside the park. In years past, they've done a little haunted, spooky alley with Death Eaters and things like that. It's really cool, dude. They got the green floodlights, there's smoke everywhere. I really enjoy that. It's not like a full-on maze. It's kind of just you walk through the Wizarding World during Halloween Horror Nights and you have this random little thing. Really enjoyed popping into that, and it's always got me thinking, why don't they just do a full-on maze in the land, especially in the Hollywood area? There's this whole section for the queue of Forbidden Journey that's just in the forest that is never used. It's just untouched property. That's a perfect spot for it. In the forest, dude. You look up, there's the castle. Dude, I don't know, it's right there. I don't know. This is the property that, of course, I'm very understanding of. Maybe there's a great chance J.K. Rowling just doesn't want to do this. They don't want the property to be associated with darkness and evilness and spookiness. And that's why they don't always even do that spooky alley, like I said. But dude, the possibilities, all of the monsters, first of all, in Harry Potter you have, plus the Death Eaters and the Dementors. Get freaking Voldemort up. That'd be a little cheesy. Voldemort jumps out and scares you. I don't know, man. Maybe not him. You can get that werewolf guy though. I think it's a great idea. I think, again, the creativity, the possibilities are endless. From there, I have It. This has popped up at the Warner Brothers. Warner Brothers used to do a little spooky night kind of situation. It was a haunted house light kind of situation / you walk through just areas that look like the movies, but still, I'm gonna say It has yet to have a full-fledged on haunted house. And dude, I mean, it's perfect. Pennywise himself, you could do a whole maze on alone, but then when you consider all the different variations of him, you could get so creative because that's what Pennywise is. You could have, the leper and all these different things that he turns into in the movies. It's right there. I don't get it. Even I do get it because, like I said, we don't know what's going on in the room where it happens. From there, let's move on. Another one of my fun little wacky ideas, hear me out, because you might not want to hear me out. I'm going to say hear me out, and you're going to stop listening. Scooby-Doo. Here's my thing with Scooby-Doo, right? Scooby-Doo is already involved at the park. You can meet, the whole mystery gang there. Scooby's walking around on his hands or something like that. Real freaky, by the way. But second of all, we do a grounded Scooby-Doo maze with the Scooby-Doo monsters. That would be so sick, dude. So sick. Scooby-Doo, especially as a franchise that they're always trying to breathe more life into. We have the Velma show, which, say what you will, is a phenomenal show. Think about the Pirates Ghost. You can go to the movies, go to Zombie Island, go to, the green guys and the chains, everything you can think of in Scooby-Doo, like a grounded, actual scary version of that. That would be so amazing, dude. What the hell? It's right there! I've been campaigning for a grounded Scooby-Doo show for a while now. I can't guarantee it's gonna be good, but like, what do you have to lose? Could be fun. In first place, though, is one that I was genuinely shocked that they didn't have this year at Howling Horror Nights, and that's Five Nights at Freddy's. Five Nights at Freddy's, don't get me wrong, the movie it's okay, it's solid, but just the idea of a maze in such a strong setting as the pizzeria and all the animatronics, dude, it's such a layup. It's made by Blumhouse, which always is represented at Howling Horror Nights. I don't understand it. I don't get it. The only thing that I can think of that would stop them from, just jumping at this, like just chomping at the bit to make this maze, is if they don't want to do the animatronics. But then I'm thinking, the whole Quiet Place maze this year is focused on animatronics. You could have totally done that, and even then, you don't have to go full on just the animatronics. There are so many other characters you can include. And like, dude, if we're gonna have freaking John Krasinski jump scares in the Quiet Place maze, we can have Vanessa jump scares, we can have freaking Josh Hutcherson jumping out. I don't care, man. It's such a layup as far as like, I feel like the property goes, and such a strong setting, such a strong lore. You can even represent the video games themselves in combining that with the movie. So many ideas. Again, the possibilities are endless. It baffles me this wasn't there this year. I don't get it. There has to be some reason, dude. I want to be in that meeting room. I want to know why. Freaking Burnt Springtrap would go so hard, dude. Holy crap, that'd be so sick. I know what you're thinking. Movies are all cool, but what about other properties? What about like video games? They've done that in the past. They did Last of Us. They did Silent Hill like 30 years ago. Well, I got that video coming out soon too. So hit subscribe because I got that video coming out next week. 5 video games that would make for the best haunted houses. Thanks for watching. Hit subscribe. New videos every single day. I'll talk to you later.